To begin creating our own Uglydolls here, first we have to come up with a design. So I have a bunch of little templates here that you can choose from, or you can come up with one completely on your own. These are only here if you can't think of something for yourself. So what we're going to do is on our little planning sheet, you're going to try to use up all the space that you have. So for my ugly doll, I think I'm going to come up with something unique, so not something really that's on here. I'm going to start with his head and make sure that it's pretty wide. I'm going to give this little ugly doll, an antenna, and I want to make sure that it's really wide. If I don't, I won't be able to stuff inside of that. And I think for mine, I'm going to give it these big ears that stick out the side. And then for his body, I'm going to give him these wider arms, very wide legs here. Maybe this arm is going to be coming down a little bit. All right, and it's very important that you do two things. One, that you should almost be touching the sides of your paper. You want to make your ugly doll as big as possible. And any parts that you have that are sticking out, like ears, antenna, arms, and legs, it has to be wide. If you make them too skinny or too small, you won't be able to put stuffing inside of that. So really make sure that you're keeping it kind of wide. All right, and then on the back side, I have some ideas for faces. Again, you don't have to choose any of these. These are just here in case you can't think of any ideas. So I think for mine, I'm gonna maybe sew an X for one of the eyes. The other eye, maybe I'll have a really large button. Maybe it has these little 4 holes. It all depends on what I can find for a little button bin. And for his mouth, I kind of like the idea of it being an upside down smile. So it kind of looks like he's yelling and angry. And then I think I'm going to make mine a little bit different than this one. Maybe I'll have a little tongue down here and some square teeth that are sort of hanging down. All right, and when I'm satisfied with my picture, I'm ready for the next step. Before I put this onto the felt, I have to cut it out. So I'm going to do that now.